Real truthers, earth lovers, united we stand. Hi guys, I've missed you. I actually had somebody reach out to me, worried about me. So I was like, let me give you a quick update in November 23rd, 2021. The V is not only about control or a bioweapon or freedoms. Charles Morgan, who gave a lecture on psychoneurobiology, explains how they're putting memories, and this can be done through the waves. Now that you have that receptor, it goes into your DNA and infiltrates. They even gave an example of a student in a cafeteria where they gave him scrambled eggs and he resisted because the night before they had created the story that when he was young, he had an incident where he just hated those scrambled eggs and they gave him some sort of allergy or they affected him. And that's the worst case scenario because it's like everybody's gonna have a combination of Alzheimer's and new personalities, and your best friend can become your enemy. And then obviously in the world of epigenetics, you need to be on top of your genes, believe in your system, believe in your immunity, see yourself as a super person. So the idea that I need something to help me because I'm in a fear-based paradigm is an extremely negative thing. And then if you're about the science, then show us the science. Prove to me the whole idea of germ theory. Prove to me that viruses can be transmitted. We are definitely in a war, and you have been strong all this time. Now more than ever, you need to put your foot on the ground. Never wear the M, never. The whole idea of it is to enslave you, to shut your mouth, for you to breathe in your own toxins. And if there were viruses, it wouldn't even protect it because viruses are on a very micro level. In terms of families and neighbors and friends, now more than ever, you need to socialize and hug and love and kiss. You need to stay very healthy. Try your daily fasting, at least skip breakfast or dinner. Choose the right products, do some exercise, good sleeping, good breathing. Be aware of all sorts of chemicals. We are at a situation where we cannot give them light or energy. We are creating an alternative. And today, as we speak, I am part of something very big that is being manifested in more than 25 countries and will extend to the 190 countries, plus or minus, that exist on this earth, where we can all live in unity and peace and love and freedom and abundance. Everything you can dream of is available. And this idea of free energy exists, and it's beautiful. Do not be afraid. If you need to change the city you're in or country, do so. For now, you're not missing out anything in those satanic concerts or clubs or restaurants. And there's always a way. The divine will always show you a way. Get an exemption, get a part of a scientific study, Whatever you need to do, get. But be sure that change is coming. Change has arrived. Now, what's the worst case scenario? World War III, World War IV, China, America, Russia, Europe, all at war. Everything closed down, even the online world. Military will hand you baskets of food and certain medicines. That would be the worst case. Another scenario, obviously, is the whole blue beam alien invasion, where you'll be hearing frequencies. And like rabbits or rats, will have to go into underground bunkers. On a local level, I think most boroughs or let's just call them cities have them, or we'd have to go to specific bases that the military would tell us about. So there are different scenarios. Remember, you are not British or American or an Arab or an African or an Asian. You are an Earthian, and your enemy looks exactly like you, and your best friend looks exactly like you. And this is what you're going to experience. So now more than ever, you need to vibrate positively. Mantras are very good. You could be, feeling anxiety and some sort of a sickness, then you tune in your body and then create mantras of anything you desire. So again, I love you all. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear is false evidence appearing real. You live in a beautiful heaven-like structure where we are all light and we are dancing with information coming in and out of us. And you need to connect to the higher light. And you do so with one direction, which is love. The other direction is fear, with all its negativity, including hate and stress and anger, and stick to gratitude. And more important than gratitude is appreciation. When we appreciate, we let out that energy in motion to that person or to that structure. Remember to love Mother Nature. Dr. Suzanne Simmonds, PhD forestology, 30 years experience. Talks about how the trees communicate, how they love, how they help each other. Love your nature. Live in eco, not in ego. Do not be afraid, and make sure you are in contact with those that are awoke, your tribe. And soon you will be hearing about certain movements taking place, and that's going to be your next home, where we'll all be living in that abundant structure while the whole shift of planet Earth takes place. For the ones that are awoken, will experience a path to heaven, versus the sleeping sheeple will only experience a magnification of hell. Love you all. I'll definitely get back with a video soon. United we stand. Peace to all.